Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth1204 for another episode of Legend Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd Chapter. Brought to you by muchgames.ca. In the last episode, we learned that Josh was getting involved in things and actually played as him for a while, which was really cool. And now we're just thinking to ourselves aboard the Cecilia. Off to study the Hocking Gate near Bose. I'm gonna take so many photos of the Hocking Gate. I've heard Rolent has a lot of nice fishing spots. Rolent itself isn't too famous though, so they're all kind of secret. I should try them before someone writes a guide or something. I hope he never finds game facts. Rolent up next, huh? I'm not going there today, but I'd like to spend some time on a farm there someday. Delicious food, clean mountain air, the perfect place to refine one's beauty. Plus, my guy wants to go fishing, so there'd be something for him to do as well. Tomorrow's the day they finally signed the non-aggression pact. It's been 10 years now since the 100 Days War. Perhaps it is time we make proper peace with the Empire. This lady said she runs a store in the city of Rolent. I'm part of the staff of Edels and Grancel, so we got to talking about that. I bet it'd be wonderful to run your own store. Who cares if it's a tiny hole in the wall even? Oh, I wish I could have a store of my own someday. I couldn't find any girls Rynan would like, even in Grant, so what am I going to do for that boy? I'm glad I met this girl to talk to on the trip back. I'm sure Rynan would like her a lot, but... But what? It wasn't so long ago I thought the real peace of the Empire wouldn't be possible. It would have been impossible, now it's almost upon us. It's a real victory for Queen Alicia's diplomatic efforts, I suppose. Passenger student for the Royal Academy, isn't she? Yeah, I can definitely tell she is. You would get a real sense of refinement from every move she makes. And every step she takes. Hello, Estelle. Chloe, so this is where you've been hiding. Yes, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on one of your airship walks? Yeah, I kind of felt the need. What's happened to Joshua? What? How did you... Thought so. So that was what Niall wanted to talk to you about. Did you just bait me, princess? Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics and leave it at that. I'm no match for you, really. Yeah, it's about Joshua, right? So Joshua's safe and even still in the borders of the borough. But there's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? That is it, isn't it? Chloe, you aren't a princess, you're a freaking mind reader. You ask me, you got this queen thing in the bag. Thanks. Still, that's good. Joshua's safe. Even knowing he's okay is a relief. Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but... Estelle? Chloe, you remember we went to arrest Dalmor, right? And how Joshua responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun? I do, yes. If I said that Joshua's eyes are like that right now, what would you think? Oh, sorry, Chloe. I shouldn't really drop questions like that on you without context. No, it's fine. I can understand at least a little why you're so worried. Yeah. And, on a note that's absolutely no way related at all. Huh? Like, yeah, totally has nothing to do with anything totally hypothetical, but, what would you say if I said, you know, while I'm wearing my butt over him, he's with another girl? How old? About the same age as us? To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make. I know, right? You'd be totally out of line. Certainly. Just what are you thinking, Joshua? Yeah, my current plan is to have Olivier sing at him for an hour and then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a little bit better now. You're welcome, Estelle. I'm glad I could help you. Once I get my head a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what happened. Can you keep quiet until then? Of course. I think I'll head back to my seat. Okay, see you later. What age? About the same age as us. Totally unacceptable. I love Chloe. Alright, this is just back outside right now, okay. Let's head. Nope, that's back outside too. Still Dobie. Hey, buddy. Oh, Tito, what you doing? Oh, Estelle. I was kind of thinking about things. Things? Like what? Well, Estelle, I'm not really reliable, am I? Huh? You seem like you're worried about something, but is something I can't help with? Oh, oh man, even Tita sees right through me. I knew it! I knew it was kind of selfish as to come along, and I'm really not much help. I couldn't even stop Ren. I'm just holding you back, aren't I? Tita, oh, you little dummy, you're worried about that? But, I'm not really worried, you see. It's more like I'm confused about something. I don't really think it's something anyone can solve for me, so I just need some time to think on my own, okay? But Estelle, isn't there anything I could do to help? You bet there is. You can give me a big ol' hug. Huh? This is so relaxing. You're so soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day. Oh, Estelle. Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Oh. Even Ren looked like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Now maybe that was all just an act of fools so she could do evil Ouroboros stuff or something. But you know what? Somehow I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her, I know it. You really think so? Oh, I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile's the best, you know? Now you're all so cute and huggable when you're all sniffly and sad, but... Oh, Estelle. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? Okay, see you in a bit. Precious. Heckin' wholesome. Let's see. Of course somebody's... I see. Oh, you're on your little walkie-talkie phone, huh? No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle, and Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I wonder what... Huh. Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We needn't report anything to Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. Haha, I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it's a little more than a wild guess, but I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes. Even the bad ones. I know, you need to raise your voice so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. What are you up to? Ah, Joshua, to think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true. What's true now? Oh, Estelle. And what the heck are you whispering about down here? You and... Huh? Olivia, who are you talking to? Now, whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle? I can only pray, but come on. I know I heard you talking with someone. Oh my! You heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself? Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't quite be accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in wherein I was the leading man. Play lines? But why here? Our destination, Bose, is the closest city in the world to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear that memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth. Okay. Do you think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something? Well... You know, there's a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret, too. You mind coming straight with me about why you're really here? To think you become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle. I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Arbonian suspicious person. Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You are troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem. What? Why not? You recall our earlier conversation? And the fact that the bandits are led by former Arborean nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. And the Burl does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do, however, as it could impede the signing of the pact. So, if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently sweeps aside a problem. Is that really how it would work? Well, if the bandits returned to their old ways in liberal skies, that would be a different story, and I find it unlikely they would be so foolish, however. That's true. If nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy? Why did you agree? Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivia, can I ask you one thing before you go? Naturally. Okay, look, there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, and maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh, geez, that came out kind of sappy. What I'm saying is, Hey, what's with the trippy dinner plate eyes? No, it's nothing. You touch my heart, my fairest doe. You need not fear, I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love burden. I give myself gladly to your cause. Love has nothing to do with it. But thanks, Olivier. Of course, so if you'll pardon me. Alright, so they're planning something, but apparently it's nothing that can concern us. Hey, where were you? That passenger with the white coat sure is something. He was like totally muttering to himself. I wonder what that was about. And then he started laughing in the middle of it. I wonder if he's a dangerous psycho. That'd be cool, but also kind of freaky. So I guess cell phones, or orbital cell phones, aren't a thing as of yet in general technology. Come see the view of the bridge? The green rolling hills of Rolent when viewed from up here are something else, yeah? Staring at such a sea of green is calming and healing somehow. Yeah. No need to alter course at the moment helps when you leave the rudder as it is. Keep our course steady. We'll be starting our descent from Rolent soon. Ah-do-do. Maintaining current course. La-da-da-da. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Visible to our right is the kingdom's largest continuous forest, Mistwald. It remains home to a large number of woodsmen and the source of 70% of lumber used in Liberl. I remember the Mistwald. Ah, Mistwald is lovely when viewed from the air. Looking down that enormous forest gives you a sense of just how wild the Rolent region really is still. I feel like I could watch forever. The dignitaries to the non-aggression pact signing should be arriving in Gransel soon. I hope it goes off without any problems. We'll be stopping in Rolent soon. We'll be getting off at Bose though, so I guess I'll still have some time, huh? Hey. Estelle, what's up? Yeah. I always want to wander around when I get on an airship. I just can't seem to sit still in my seat. Yeah, that sounds like you alright. Still, though, sort of surprised you don't relish the opportunity to take a breather. Huh? You know, after all the crazy bullcrap society seems to keep throwing at you. It wasn't just the mess in Gransel. It sounds like you ran into their guys in Rowan and Zeiss, too. Yeah. Sounds like you had just as big a fight on your hands with the intelligence guys, though. It was a lot of running around. So, Bo's up next, huh? Well, after Rolent at any rate. Rowan, Zeiss, Gransel, wonder what else society will try throwing at us. Yeah. Nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky. You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah? Wait, what? Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for the society. You said it yourself, remember? Yeah, I did, but come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? It's sort of stupid. I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be the kind of baby eaters society usually brings on, I think. Whatever. I'm sure we'll get details from old Lugren when we get to Bose. Yeah, we will. Our next stop is Rolent. I would love to enjoy their fresh pastoral cuisine again. Oh, well, there shall be another time. I'm gonna go to Bose up there with shopping! Shopping! Say, I gotta head off to Bose Market and errand with my wife. My wife works me to the bone and complains all the time. It's rough. I have to pass through Rolent before we reach Bose, so this will be a bit of a trip. Go ahead and walk off some of that nervous energy if you want. Hey, buddy.
Still, where'd you disappear off to?
Oh, I just went to get some fresh air.
I see. So I heard you'd be landing in a town called Rolent on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our house is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently.
Huh, interesting. A house built by Master Cassius must be quite a place.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It's a nice house. It holds a lot of memories for me of Dad, Mom, and Joshua, too.
I see.
No, Zen, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Rolent, I'd invite you over. Next time, for sure.
I'll look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, would you mind accompanying me on some training?
Huh? This seems kind of sudden.
Back at Gransel Guildhouse, not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain some areas I've been neglecting.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how good a training partner I'd be for A-rank bracer, but if you want me, you got me.
That's settled then.
Okay, that's...
Well then, nothing to do really, so I think I could catch a nap.
Now we gotta just... No? Just... Okay, I was gonna say, is there someone we didn't talk to, but we just have to go back up here. Thank you for flying with us today. You will be arriving in Rolent shortly. Please be aware there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask all passengers to take their seats. Oh, hey! You should probably find your seat, Estelle. Really is dangerous to stand during a landing like this. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. Passengers departing in Rolent, please check to ensure you haven't left your... Ah! Huh? Oh my. What in the name of Gehenna? How do we have entered a cloud at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. This doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like... Captain, transition from Rolent air traffic control. City and surrounding areas being engulfed in a deep fog. What? What the heck? It's completely white. Did we enter a cloud bank? Possibly. But this also seems impossibly low to be a cloud.
Is this usual when landing an airship?
I sure as hell have never seen anything like this. Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. We received word from Rolent that deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience. Fog? Rolent does get fog, but it's usually like a thin fuzz, isn't it? Yes, I don't remember ever seeing it this thick. This really worries me. I'm glad they have like a lighthouse. Holy, it's completely white. They've gone plaid. Yeah, you can't see anything. It looks like the Port Authority is granting all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guild house here. Thought so too, huh? Huh? Why?
This fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Sherazard comment on it, Estelle. It's possible society is behind this somehow.
Only Rolent and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. Is it possible their next experiment shall be here then and not in Bose? It is possible. Chapter 4, The Mist Demon's Target. I wonder if their next target is in Rolent then. Alright. Well, that's, concerning. Hey! Aina! I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now of all times. You were heading to Bose last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit. Aw, Aina, you'll make me blush. Miss Vathek, Milady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe this is the first time we've met. I'm Aina, the receptionist for the Rolent branch.
I just noticed that Olivier's just hiding behind the message board there. He's still scared.
A pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure is mine, Miss Ina. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you last night. I've heard a lot about you.
Really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here too. What are you doing over there, Olivier?
Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to memories of the destruction of my liver, just for the record.
What? Just let him be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Ina.
We've met, yeah. I don't come by Rolent much, so we've only met like once or twice.
It's still good to see you again, though, Agate. So with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Something about the Huns, huh?
Of course, Ina, go ahead.
This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first it seemed a little more like the usual light mist we get here at times, but you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do you have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covered all the city, and we're not sure of its full extent or source yet.
Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get that sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that flows in mountain basins.
There are several basins in the Crone Mountains near Rolent, are there not?
There are, yes.
It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature. But with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on guard. Should we pull off heading for Bose and remain in Rolent for now?
That's the best idea, I think. Passenger ships sure ain't moving till the stoop clears anyway.
But...
What's up, Estelle?
Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff.
We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? The Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so we don't really have to go, you know?
But...
Look, what is it? Something to eat at you?
No, but it's just... Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. Huh? The bandit ship theft case is already over in a way. If they'd taken hostages, it'd be different, but as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. And I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event. That's true, but on the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Rolent is in danger. So, which is the correct choice here? Estelle.
Sure, I think Estelle's the reason she wants to go, so,
No, Tita. Cher's right.
Estelle.
Sorry, Cher. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Agate sure does.
Now hang on!
Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer. Even if it is a bit easier to say it's important, a bit easier to just say it's important than it is to actually do it.
I'm still a student on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard.
Really, Sin?
To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity, it requires experience, and Master Cassius' ability to do just that saved us many times when we traveled to Calvert once.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Hey, don't sweat, alright? Not as if you could just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. You just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better bit by bit.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry, Ina, that kind of sidetracked us. No, it's fine. Let's get back to the matter at hand. At this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do, so you can hardly beat Fog with violence, after all. I'd simply ask you to stay on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait your home if you like, Stell. Oh yeah, I was gonna head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for beside that, though? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, could I ask you to check the roads for me? The roads? What for? Fog's covering the entirety of the city, however. It also seems to have spread out onto the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread. If you could see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here. And we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ship continues to be unusable. Exactly. There's the Ellis Highway to the south, Milch Main Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? Sure, that'd be pretty easy. Well then, for once, this means Estelle and I will be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about Rolent.
Well, we'll be going with you then.
Oh boy. Man, it's just those two again, huh? I think we chose those two because they're the lowest level. This is ridiculous. I know the city like the back of my hand and I still feel like I get lost in this soup. And that is still is why you have a map and a compass. If you feel like you're losing direction, be sure to keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. Okay, we need to check how far the fog spread on the roads, but Chloe, Olivier, do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there? I'd be happy to stop by your home. And Estelle's home? Oh, this should be quite the detour. Well, let's be off then, Alright, but that's gonna have to wait until the next episode. And of course we have a few things. The ring that flew away. The holy proof of our love, our precious engagement ring has been stolen by a black devil. Please give your aid to we poor sheep will be waiting in the chapel. I feel like we had to find that ring once before, didn't we? Fishing spot search. The Fisherman's Guild is looking for hidden fishing spots. Okay. Ruined Gate, Monster in Lee's Highway, and Monster on Milchman Road. Excuse me. That's going to do it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth1204 with Trails in the Sky from Much Games. Next time, it's a foggy homecoming. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.